That's not an Xbox 360. Well, no shit. So, welcome back to my channel. Whatever it is anymore, I don't even know. This, obviously, is not what we usually work on. That's what we usually work on. 360s. But, I decided, you know what? I'm going to buy an Xbox One S, and I'm going to see if I can fix it. So this one is overheating. Easy fix. Thermal paste replacement. Blah, 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 blah. So, yeah. Now, this actually isn't the first Xbox One S I worked on. The first Xbox One S I work on is, well, the one I actually use. And it's actually my newest console. Still. From 2016. So yeah, anyway. And then also, I fixed that one, like 2 weeks ago. And it was the same issue. Overheating, needs new thermal paste to clean it up real good. And yeah, it's a 500 gig from 2016. This one, however, I believe is a 1 terabyte model. A very dirty 1 terabyte model. One. Okay, why is my flash not turning on? Weird. Oh wait, there it goes. So yeah. Ew. It freezes up. Google will get rid of all that. It just looks like a bunch of dog hair or cat hair. And as you can see, 2017. So I think this is a 1 terabyte model. Has not been opened. At least doesn't really look like it. Looks like that might have been filled up a little bit, but I think it was just like got hot because I live in Alabama. So yeah, and everything gets hot, and I think the glue just got whatever. And there's no like pry marks like there is on mine. Hold on, I'll show you all mine. Don't judge. Let me unplug it real quick. There's mine. You can see those marks, and then oopsie scratches from slipping. And then there's more. Damn, that's dusty. And then this says actually not well. Yeah. And then I broke the back clip thing. And as you can see, this is like a launch model. 2016. Is that 2018 or 2016? I can't even tell. That's 16. Okay, I thought so. It warped. Because it got hot. But, oh yeah, this is my, the Xbox that I use the most. I actually don't play. Surprisingly, I don't play video games a whole lot anymore. I'm just buying these and fixing them and selling them for money. And also I know how to do it, so it's easy for me. But anyways, let's hook this guy up. And, we'll see if this is a 500 gig or a 1 terabyte. Okay, so it's all loaded up. And there's not very many games on here. I'm gonna zoom in. Oh, they played Halo Infinite. That's a good game. That's a good game. Well, actually, no, it's not. I have mixed feelings. Yes. Far as I know, that game was trash. Really? Rec Room. Super Mega. I've never heard of that. Great game. I actually have. Hold on. Can't really read it, but it's the collector's edition. And Roblox. Okay, this was owned by a kid, you can tell. Yeah, Twitch, EA Play Hub. So I guess they had EA Play and Game Pass, but the game store signed out of this thing. So, let's see what's in here. Nothing. Come on, give me 1 terabyte. Nah. I hate that they do that. Why is that? Wait, hold on. Okay, that's 100, and then I hate that there's like 135 gigs. That's like doesn't just show up. I hate it. Anyways, so the next piece of recording is going to be recorded probably about an hour or two later because I'm about to play some games with my friends, and it's actually not 8:30. It's not that time either. Let me just. So yeah, $2,000 PC. Not flexing. I cannot speak. So anyways, we'll be back in like 2 hours. Alright. It is now, which I think when I started or stopped recording, it was like 6 something. I don't know. I don't remember. But anyways, let's take this thing apart. I'm going to find my phone stand real quick. Thankfully, I don't have to do much looking because it was right in front of me. So, ignore it. I'm a brokey. Say that yet, and I'm like, no. Oof. Almost just hit the power button on my phone. That wouldn't have been great. Move some stuff. Here, my dad's TV from the living room because he's apparently deaf. Okay, dokie. Alright. So I'm going to show you how to get this bottom off without screwing up the plastic like I did on my Xbox One S. Thin stuff like this. Okay? And then maybe some tweezers. Tweezers will help. Whatever. Got the warranty sticker. I'm just gonna say goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye, because it's 9 years old. And, there's no warranty on it anymore. I am the warranty. So, okay. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna. Alrighty. That's not how I wanted that to go. Alright. So, I'm gonna just go like. Oh, okay, better idea. Like, I don't know. Just do what I'm doing. This isn't a how-to, but gotta get that kind of going like that. Stick it, or keep that like that. And then let the phone focus. There we go. Get something like this. Something like this. There we go. So I was just taking this thing right in there and doing this while flying up. And then just do that. Oops. There we go. So it's kind of hard to use. Hold on. There we go. Hey, it's freaking focusing on my hand. Focus on the hand. Bro, it's right now. Bro, you can see, I'm not taking hearts on this plastic for this, so. This hurts. You know? Hold on, I'm just gonna. Okay, this off. Stop holding the camera. There. Damn, let's knock him off. Damn, my heart. Ow. There's more damage right here. Oh, we got one for that first. Ow. Okay, this is. Hold on, use this one. Okay, so if it turns out if you use a tool like this, you're gonna hurt yourself. Use a tool like this when it's not as, like, I don't know, pointy, I guess. It does not hurt your hand, because this was like digging in my hand. It hurts. Okay. Oh, that's actually relatively clean. Well, I say that. Ain't bad. Okay. Is the eject button broken? No, it is not. That's not the eject button. The sync button. Alright, so T10 screwdriver bits, these green screws. And then also I unscrewed the rest of the screws, but you don't have to. Where is... Let's see, where's my toolkit? It's right in front of me. My dumbass self. So I'm just going to unscrew the screws and I'll be back. Alright, all the screws are undone and we're going to take up the top. Holy. Yep, that's about 9 years worth of dust. That's not that bad, but that's like dog hair or cat hair or something. I don't know. That's not normal dust. It doesn't look like normal dust to me anyway. Whew. That looks fine. Alright, so take this off. There's this guy right here. Gotta like push that back or whatever. And grand reveal in 3, 2, 1. Oof. Holy shit, it's a Western Digital hard drive. I did not know they put Western Digitals in these. I thought it was all Seagates. And that's pretty dusty. Oh. What do you want? Alright. Ooh, that's dusty. Okay, so I have a solution to fix that. It's called fixed. Alright, sell it for, what, $300? No, I'm just kidding. It's not how we do things around here. That is how, DK Oldies does their things. Are they still, like... you don't know. If you know, you know. So... Goodbye. Oh, it's not even in frame. I just took out this piece, which was right here. So... I drive this out. If you remove all the screws like I did. Yeah, I did not know that they put Western Digitals in here. I thought they only put Seagates. Mine has a Seagate, and so does that other one I worked on. And they're both 500 gigs, so. But, yeah, Western Digital 500 gig. Interesting. Western Digital hard drives are better in my opinion, but and from my experience, but I don't know. Unplug that. Woo! Dusty. Manufactured July 2017. Oh, that's dusty. This is worse than some 360s I've seen. There it is. I swear, one of these days I'm gonna catch lung cancer from doing this crap. Knock on wood. Power supply. Can't see what I'm unclipping, but there we go. I hate doing that. But come on, Samsung. S23 FE. There we go. Clip. Just, actually, no, I'll dust it out in a minute. Dusty. Now we're gonna remove these. I'll do that off camera. Alright, so Wi-Fi and the, that guy removed. Now I gotta remove this fan, and I see a weird heat sink. I know I've only worked on 2 of these, but I've never seen a block heat sink like this, like with the 360 Slim. I've never seen that. They've always been like, it's all fins or whatever. Hold on, somebody's texting me. Crack me up. Okay. So, I'm gonna move this fan. And just... Okay, this one's a little bit harder. I'm not listening to Grade A as you are. I miss Chester. Anyways. Sorry, I'm a Chester Bennington Glazer. What does that have to do with this? Nothing. I just wanted to say it. See? Which these actually do cool better, I believe. So, yeah. That's dusty. Okay. So, oh, not forget this. I don't know what this video's turned into, a how-to or a me trying to fix stuff and not fixing it, or me actually fixing it. I don't know. But, yeah. I haven't said that in a long time, holy crap. I'm not shaking, you are. Oh, you can't even see. There we go, it's focusing. This is aggravating. Hold on. Okay, this is... Let me do this off camera. Well, out of frame, I guess. You know, somebody that works on these all day, every day, this isn't that hard. But for me, it is. Okay, there we go. I know how to do it, it just freaking wouldn't come off. Who is texting me? Okay, so we're not going to talk about that text message. Well, that's pretty dusty, actually. Hold on. Oh. That's the bottom of the board. You can see all the flux on there. But that's from Microsoft, so I'm not even going to deal with it, because it's working right now, so it's not going to be a problem in the future. So what I'm gonna... Oh, actually, hold on. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace the thermal paste off camera because it's boring and takes like 20 minutes. So we'll be back. Okay, so it is the next day. And so last night I completely cleaned up the Xbox. I dusted out the power supply, cleaned up the hard drive. I dusted out the DVD drive or Blu-ray drive, disk drive, whatever, optical drive. Re-greased the rails for the laser, cleaned the fan, cleaned the heatsink, replaced the thermal paste, and I reset it, and it's now updating. So yeah, it is getting hotter than it was. So it was the thermal paste, hopefully, and not a bad die in the processor. Hopefully not. If it is, I'm gonna crash out. But we should be fine. I did try, before I reset it and I put it back together like this, I tried to install Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, and my game disc is... something's wrong with it. I don't know. Maybe it's because it wasn't connected to the internet and couldn't update the game or something. I don't know. But I couldn't play it every time I tried to play it. Whenever it was at the point where it said ready to start or whatever, the game just kept freezing. So yeah. But I am pretty sure it's the disc because it's kind of scratched up. But yeah, anyways, like I said, it's the next day. So that's for cleaning. Anyways, I am going to clean this up. So as you can see, I don't know if you can see, but I did clean up the shell a bit already last night. Okay, can't see it on camera, but this is still like a little yellowed. Everything looks yellowed on this camera, but it looks like, I don't know, in certain spots it looks more yellowed than others, because there was like, okay, hold on, you can kind of see it, where there was a sticker, and then this is yellowed more than that. But did kind of clean that up with some Goo Gone. It did work a little bit, not the best though. I'm gonna work on that some more today. I'm gonna clean that up, and most importantly, clean that up, because that's gross. That's very gross. And then so I did miss a spot in the Xbox that I was supposed to clean. The DVD drive. which I will do that once it's finished updating. But while this is updating, I'm going to go completely clean the shell. And yeah, so we'll be right back. And here's the finished product. This thing is clean. So, gave it a bath, gave it a wash, whatever. Okay, there's a little bit of grime. But, like, most of it's gone. Like, you can't even tell this is the same console, really. Can't even really see the yellowing, really. Side, very clean. Other side, very clean. Now, this side was very dirty, so, yeah. The back, okay, I gotta clean that up. But, besides that, it's like a new looking console, pretty much. Except for, like, the bottom, because, like, they get scratched up as fuck. And also, the rubber feet. So, yeah. But, this guy is ready to go. Okay, that power button's a little hard to hit now. What the hell? I gotta fix that. But, yeah. Beautiful console now. And, it's probably gonna sell this one along with the other one for, $60, $70, something like that. So, yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I also have a TikTok account now. Let me just pull that up real quick on my other phone. Oh, no mind. I'm stupid. That's my personal account. Don't follow that. Well, you can if you want, but nothing related to this channel on there. There we go. Called the same thing as my YouTube channel is over here. So yeah, as you can see, I post shit whenever I feel like it. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next time.